students. So in this igniting skills using Indian wisdom, Sanskrit proverbs, we have discussed 27. Let us discuss the 9 proverbs today. Abharana Chaya Nyayaha, the maxim of the shadow of the evening. The maxim is applied in case word prosperity or intimacy on a continued wax. Understand that in the early morning and the late evening, the size, the length of the shadow will be more. But you have to understand that that does not mean the real situation. It is a temporary phase, and it is going to, when it comes to afternoon, the things will be okay. So keep looking at the shadow. You are not supposed to assess the situation. It will come, it will go, and nothing is permanent. See, teaches this proverb. Next is Asneha Dhabana Nyayaha. That is the maxim of burning a lamp without oil. Just understand, oil is very important. To get the light, oil is important. This maxim is used for example, a man spends more than he earns. He builds a structure on a foundation which is weak. He or she looks more to show than the real worth. One person is doing something, like looking at the caliber or ability of that person, the other person tries to repeat the same thing or show off the same thing, but they are not able to get success because they are not having the ability. See, everybody is different, everybody's ability is different. So what we need to do is, we need to realize our real worth, our real ability, and to focus on that. He or she cares for a transient effect instead of a permanency. This particular maxim is used. So I hope you understood the learning from this maxim. Next is Akasha Mushtihana Nyayaha. Akasha Mushtihana Nyayaha, which means striking the sky with mushti. Mushti means fist. Is it possible? This maxim is used to denote an impossible act. You cannot give a kick or a fist to the sky. It is next to impossible and such a foolish act, says this proverb. And next is Acharyattva Nyayaha. Acharyattva. Achara means the good contact. Arya means that is the Arya race. Earlier, good old days, Arya race used to exist. And Nyayaha, let us understand this maxim. It's on the practice and continuance of the Dharma. Good old days, there were two having Varna Vyavastha and Ashrama Vyavastha. Varnashrama Vyavastha. They were having a Chatur Varnya Vyavastha and they were having a Chatur Ashrama Vyavastha. This nowadays it is deteriorated and it is become a Jati Vyavastha. But good old days, that was not the case. It was based on the qualities, that deviations were there. So this people used to follow. For example, at the age of 50, everybody has to cut off from the materiality. We can say that the stage of a retirement stage, then they come to a nutshell, and at the age of 60s or 70s, as the case may be, they will spend time on the self knowledge, spirituality more, and understand, and then they will go for the sannyasa and they will be having liberation. This was the Vyavastha. But nowadays everybody is following a different ways, and this had almost stopped this Arya race and the Achara. So this maxim is used in those cases where one thing depend on another for its very life. So in the Brahmacharya ashrama, we were supposed to learn. If that is done, then only in the next ashrama we used to perform. So everything was depending on each other. So if at the age of if vanaprastha is not done, then sannyasa becomes difficult, and similarly for all the stages goes in a stipulated dharma we used to follow. That says this maxim. And next one is Amra Vana Nyaya. The maxim of mango grove. In a mango grove, there may be some trees, but still people call it mango grove. For example, there can be other trees also. But तो भी बोलने के टाइम पे क्या बोलते हैं, आम्रवन बोलते हैं. So the maxim is used to denote the forces of habit or the effect of a company or an association of good or bad. So you have to focus with whom you are associated. Even if you are good, if you are associated with not so good people, so you will be branded by their qualities. So this is a red flag as well as this is a green flag. Both you will can enjoy the benefit of your association, and you can also get the debit for the activities of the people whom you are associated. So you have to be very particular. Next is Ayurgrithamiti Nyayah. Like the maxim of long life and the ghee. Gritam. Ayur means the age. Gritam means the ghee. So ghee is the cause of long life. For if one regularly takes the meals with little pure ghee every day, one is healthier and lives to a ripe old age. This maxim is used to denote the relationship of cause and effect. So what if you are going to follow certain systematic practice, definitely that is going to give benefit. Here ghee does not mean like in eating, but your good habits. When you are habituated to think, that becomes your character, and your character will lead to your destiny. So continuous actions becomes your habits decides your character decides your destiny. So focus on your habits, says this maxim. Next is Ikshu Vikhara Nyayaha. The maxim of modification of sugarcane. You all know that the raw sugarcane is first pressed and the juice extracted from it, and it is not easy. The liquid juice goes through, like in order to get the liquid from that sugarcane, it is crushed and crushed. It goes through lot of painful stages, and then the liquid juice is then boiled and made into solid sugar which is then refined and turned into fine, and then we get the white crystallized sugar. So it goes through lot of process and procedures. So this maxim is used to denote the gradual progress. On a good morning you cannot expect a crystallized benefit. It has to go through all the progress, and gradually definitely you are going to get that. So prepare yourself to face the challenges well, teaches this proverb. Next is Ikshura Sanyaya Nyayaha. Like Ikshura Nyayaha. ये क्या बोलते हैं? The maxim of the juice of the sugar cane. You cannot extract the juice out of sugar cane without first crushing it. Believe me, can you remove the juice without crushing it? Okay, so in order to obtain particular result in certain cases, you have to assume a severe and under yielding attitude. You have to go through certain process. It may be painful at times. You will find it difficult, and you will start complaining. You find it too much tiring and stressful, but you have to overcome that. Says this is a very good, I always keep on reading this. I am a very sensitive type of a person, so I feel that very fast I get affected by the negativity outside. So I always remember these Sanskrit proverb to keep myself charged. So next is Ishvega Kshaya Nyayaha. The maxim of ceasing of the impulse of a discharged arrow. Okay, now issue means the arrow, vega means speed, kshaya means come. Okay, it reduces. So just as an arrow discharged from a bow flies on and on till it pierces the object aimed at, when it stops, so a worthy man toils day and night and stops not unless and until he or she obtains his or her heart's desire. When she puts his tools aside and joyfully takes the rest. So when you are having the focus, when you are working for it, when you get the result, that time only you will be taking rest, says this Sanskrit proverb. So I hope I hope you are all clear with these 9 proverbs for the day. So let us meet tomorrow with new. Till then, stay safe, stay blessed.